We are going to Plastidip the Lambo. Good morning. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do something probably no one's done for a while. We are going to Plastidip the Lambo wheels. Right now they've come, as you can see, we've got to walk in front of the lift. They've come in a gloss black, and of course they got the yellow calipers, and they look good, but I wanted to try to do a little bit something different with the car, spice it up. So I'm going to go ahead and Plastidip the wheels in a dark bronze, just to kind of give an idea as to whether or not I want to go ahead and powder coat them down the road or not. But I thought I'd start off with the Plastidip first and see where that works. So anyway, stand by. We'll go ahead and get the car up in the lift and take the wheels off and start cleaning. Okay, we are going to be using the Plastidip bronze. So what I picked up is 5 cans of the bronze, different color, or the bronze color rather. And I've got a couple cans of glossifier from Plastidip. Plus I've went ahead and got the pre-valve sprayer to make life a little easier. So we'll get the wheels off the car, clean it up, and start spraying. While I'm out here, I was just cleaning, getting stuff under the car. Check out this bug. I mean, he is huge. Here's the can of Plastidip. There's that bug. There's my finger. He's as big as my finger. Wow. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there for a second, but anyway, back to the job. Okay, the car is up in the air, and we're going to zip those wheels off and see how this all works out. I hope the Plastidip works pretty well. That's the goal. At least we don't have to go ahead and powder coat them, demount the tires, and then we'll at least get an idea of what it's going to look like. Well, this is not a tutorial on how to clean your wheels, because certainly I'm no expert. But use whatever wheel cleaner is recommended or won't harm your wheels. Certainly you don't want to use anything caustic with a high pH on an aluminum wheel, but this went ahead and spray this up, let it soak for a few minutes, do both of them. And don't forget to do inside the hoops as well. That way you can wash the tire tread so you get all the dust and dirt and everything else off the tire and wheel.
Once in a while, I get tired of talking. I put on a smile and let my alter ego out wherever I will go. The stains will always show. I'm trapped inside a fake reality. Bad days will never come for me.
Okay, so I've got all the caps cleaned and all the wheels are now real clean. Well, they're degreased. But they still look pretty good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the black. Just want to try something different. And what I'm going to do now is just dry these off and see if we can get going. Get them masked off and get them primed. All right, we're back. So what I've done is I've went ahead and masked around the wheel. I don't want to just rub the wheel, Plastidip off the tire. Plus inside the barrel, that's all been masked as well. And then the final thing I did, I also wiped down the center cap and masked off the emblem. And I used isopropyl alcohol in a rag, really got it wet, and did an additional wipe. So I think we're pretty clean, just like what we would do on a wrap, everything else. So what we need now is we need to shake this Plastidip up, get it really well, and we'll go ahead and apply the first coat, which is going to be a light tack coat, and then we'll follow up with 3 subsequent coats. I've got 5 cans of the Plastidip, so I figured I didn't want to run out of Plastidip. Anyway, I'll go ahead and start applying in just a second. So I put a little nick in it with the can, but while the paint's still wet, what you can come do is put a heavy coat on it right in that area, and that'll blend that back together and it'll disappear. So we're going to give this about 15 minutes. We'll come back and give it the second coat. So stand by for that one. Alright, so we've got the color coats down, and we use pretty much the whole can just to give it a good coverage angle. I mean, just to give it good coverage all the way around. And we're going to let this flash off for another 15-20 minutes, mask up the other wheel, and then we're going to put the clear coat on it, the glossifier as they call it. I'm hoping these wheels come out good. The color is, it's a bronze is what I was after. I wish it was a little bit darker. But if you can get in there and see the color quality, it looks pretty good. I've got good even coverage, a couple flecks of dust in one of the little spokes there, but otherwise it's pretty good looking. So I'll go ahead and mask the other one off, and we'll come back and we'll clear coat this one and see how it all comes out. Okay, that's had about 15 minutes to dry. Time to put the glossifier on. This is still the first wheel. I do have the second wheel ready, so once I spray this with the clear, masked it the same way, got the barrel all taped off, so I don't want any in there, and yeah, that's about it. So anyway, we're going to spray this glossifier out and give it a few shots. I got a little test spot here. Now they say to put this on pretty wet, so let's just give it a try. Now I am holding the camera, so I may end up having to do this without the camera in the hand, but let's just see how this works. Well, here's the second wheel. Now, I did learn a few things from the first one. The first one, I didn't put the coats on as heavy at one time. This one, as you can see, the coats are a lot smoother and it's a lot better color. So I'll pop you over and we'll take a look at that other wheel, though, that is finished. And I still like it, it's good. I just think the second one is better. So practice is perfect. And yeah, I'm not super happy with the first one, but the second one's pretty nice. So here we go. This is the wheel after it's done. Looks pretty good. It's got some gloss, not as high as I wanted. And there's the center cap. That's also finished and done in the gloss. But yeah, I think the black hoops in the back look pretty good. The wheel ends up looking pretty nice. So I'll put these on the car and put this one outside, let it dry in the sun, and we'll come back and we'll visit again. Okay, the wheels are all painted or plasti dipped. They came out okay. I mean, they're not super glossy like you see them do on the YouTube channels, some of the YouTube channels, but overall, I mean, they've got some shine to them, but then the whole point is to keep it from, you know, getting dirty. Center caps look pretty decent. And those are all okay looking. I wanted to show you, while I had it off, while I got the wheels off, of course I cleaned the brake calipers, you know, you might as well. But look how cool this looks from the back. You remember Back to the Future when the car was going airborne? I don't remember which one it was. But look at that view. It's like a little spaceship. Whoosh. Anyway, had the little kiddie pool out. That's what I used to catch the, in case you didn't know, when I clean the calipers. I've got a little catch pan down there, a little 4-foot kiddie pool. Seems to work pretty good. So anyway, I'll go ahead and put these back on, and we'll get it down on the ground and see what she looks like. Okay, I've got them bolted back up, and here's the first look. Came out pretty good. Overall, I think it's not too bad looking. Again, it's just a test, so let's walk around the other side. Just take a quick peek. And again, they look pretty darn good. I do like the color, so I am going to put it on the ground, get these torqued up, and we'll see where it looks. So. Well, here's how she looks outside, the Plastidip Lambo wheels. So I think we're looking pretty good. We're going to definitely run with it for a little while, see how it ends up looking. But overall, I'd say that's a pretty good success. A little something different. Back up a little bit, get some more image in here. Well, there you go, boys. That took about 4 hours, and 4 cans of the paint itself, and then 2 cans of clear. So while I'm not the best Plasti dipper, never done it before, it's a little hot today. So it was right around 95 degrees in the shade, But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. And I do have the calipers. I got those all cleaned up. So there we go. Plastidip.
The stains will always show.